Strus from midcourt. Oh! Do you believe this?
Whoa! My goodness!
Max Strus.
The NBA just witnessed an explosion of brilliance. Max Strus' shot was one of the hundreds of amazing things that just happened in the NBA this week. Chapter 1, last Saturday. The best team in the league faces off against the Knicks. We have the battle of the Jalen's. Brunson has been carrying his team the whole season, and them being the 4th seed facing up against the 1st seed allows us to see how good they really are. But Brown and the Celtics were too much for Brunson, and Brown drops 30 points to beat them. Heading over to Detroit, Cade Cunningham was hooping and dropped 26 points, but with less than 10 seconds left to go, Paolo comes up clutch for the Magic.
6 seconds, now 5, now 4, up fake from the baseline, knocks it down with 0.8 of a second left.
Paolo wins it for Orlando. Chapter 2, Sunday. We start the day off early in Philly going up against Giannis and the Bucks. With Embiid out, Giannis had himself a game, dominating on both ends of the floor and dropping 30 points to give the Bucks the win. Now we head over to the desert. Two Titans going at it in LeBron James and Kevin Durant. LeBron and Durant were trading buckets the whole game, so the others needed to help. AD and D'Lo came in to help the Lakers, but it wasn't enough to take down the Suns. The entire Suns starting lineup scored over 20 points and Nurkic dominated on the boards to help seal the win for the Suns. Heading to Indy now. Luka and Kyrie were getting buckets, but the big men of PJ and Lively did not show up. Turner feasted in the paint, dropping 33 points to seal the win over the Mavs. Heading over to DC, where Warriors Jordan Poole came alive. He dropped 31 points and 52% shooting and 46% from the 3-point line, but it wasn't enough to take down Jared Allen and the Cavs. Heading to San Francisco, it was an intense game. Prime Klay Thompson came alive and he dropped 16 points in the first quarter and ended with 23 points going into halftime. But the unstoppable duo of Jokic and Murray came alive. Jokic was making the most ridiculous shots ever and Murray was hitting clutch bucket over clutch bucket. The Nuggets rallied back from a 15-point deficit to defeat the Warriors. Chapter 3, Monday in Madison Square Garden. A controversial no call in the game between the Pistons and Knicks. The Knicks have the ball and get multiple offensive rebounds and the ball eventually gets to DiVincenzo and he throws it away. Amen gets the steal and DiVincenzo dives at Amen's legs. A foul should be called, right? Well, this ref, who's a foot away from the play, does not blow the whistle and Brunson picks it up and passes to Hart and he makes the layup and gets fouled. Now I understand this was a raggedy play, but come on ref, you are literally right there. You can't get closer than that. Monty Williams was outraged and had this to say about the play.
The absolute worst call of the season. No call. And enough's enough. We've done it the right way. We've called the league. We've sent in clips. We're sick of hearing the same stuff over and over again. We had a chance to win the game, and the guy dove into Asar's legs, and there was a no call. That's an abomination. You cannot miss that in an NBA game, period. And I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of our guys asking me, what more can we do, coach? That situation is exhibit A to what we've been dealing with all season long, and enough's enough. You cannot dive into a guy's legs in a big-time game like that and there be a no call. It's ridiculous, and we're tired of it. We just want a fair game called, period. And I got nothing else to say. We want a fair game, and that was not fair. I'm done.
The Pistons get cheated, and yet again, the refs admit they were wrong. The NBA really needs to look into these refs and start fining them, because this was just absurd. Chapter 4, Tuesday. Kyrie heads to Cleveland to play against his former team. Luka and Kyrie put on a show with combining for 75 points, but the ending to the game was insane. With 10 seconds left, the Mavs are down 1 and Luka makes a clean pass to PJ Washington and he hits the layup to give the Mavs a 1-point lead. But with 3 seconds left, Max Strus pulls off the unthinkable. He pulls off a game-winning buzzer beater from 59 feet away to seal the victory over the Mavs and spoil the Luka and Kyrie masterclass. Chapter 5, Wednesday. We head over to Chicago. The Bulls face off against the Cavs and the ending was insane. We start in overtime. With 30 seconds left, Mitchell hits this tough layup to give the Cavs a 4-point lead. DeMar comes back with his own tough layup to cut the lead down 2. With 15 seconds left, the Bulls foul Mitchell and he goes 1 for 2 from the line and the Cavs are up 3 now. With 12 seconds left, DeMar gets fouled and goes to the line and makes all 3 free throws to tie the game. With 5 seconds left, Mitchell shoots the mini for game and misses. We're headed to another overtime. The Bulls completely take over in the second overtime and Drummond goes on to grab 26 rebounds and DeMar drops 35 points to seal the win over the Cavs. Now we head over to Los Angeles for the Battle of LA. Clippers completely dominated for the first 3 quarters and go up 21 points. But the fourth quarter hits and LeBron James comes alive, hitting 3 after 3 and making great plays for D'Lo and his teammates. The Clippers had no way of stopping LeBron and he drops 19 points in the fourth alone. With 9 seconds left, the Lakers are up 2 and the Clippers have the ball. Kawhi shoots the ball over Bron and comes up short. The Lakers complete a 21-point comeback and LeBron puts up a legendary performance. The Lakers beat the Clippers in a season series for the first time since 2013. Chapter 6, Thursday. We head to San Antonio to watch the Battle of the Big Men. Chet vs Wemby were going at it. This block by Wemby was incredible. He's making a name for himself for Defensive Player of the Year. Chet drops 23 points, but Wemby outscored him, scoring 28 points to beat the Thunder. Chapter 7. Friday, we go to Boston where Kyrie faces off against his former team, and he obviously gets booed by the fans. Kyrie didn't have a great game, but Luka was there to pick up the slack. Going up against the Celtics was a battle for Luka as Tatum and Brown couldn't miss. Even though Luka dropped 37 points, it wasn't enough to defeat the Celtics. Now we head to Minnesota where Malik Monk puts up an amazing 39 points to beat the Timberwolves. But to end the day off, we got breaking news. Russell Westbrook fractures his hand after this play. Not a good sign for the Clippers because they have been on an absolute tear this season. Hoping for a speedy recovery for Russ. If you end up enjoying this video, please subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.